Everyone, this is Sandy Reese with Stampacrew.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Thanks for joining me for our January card class. This month it's all about love. So before I get started, I wanted to remind you that we have our new online exclusives. We have a new mini catalog. We have some new kits this month. We have some new scrapbooking items, and we also have our celebration event happening this month. So with every $60 that you spend, you get to choose something from the brochure. So we have several $60 items. I have all of these because I think they're great. And then we have a couple of second levels at $120. We have a whole bundle here, a free bundle with a $120 purchase. Then we have this great Corner in Bloom stamp set, super cute, great for coloring for those of you that like to color. So, and we also have a starter kit special. When you purchase the starter kit, I hear sirens, the tornado practice sirens are going off. When you purchase our starter kit for $99, you get to choose either an extra $30 in product, or you get 2 packs of markers. There's 4 sets to choose from. You get 2 and a stamp set. So that's like a $91 value. Or you can get $30 in whatever you want. So it's up to you, but this is the best deal right now going on. So you get to pick $125 of whatever you want too. So great deal for just $99. Okay, let's get started. So we are going to start our love class off today with this beautiful little card. Now, any of these cards we do today can be have the sentiments switched out. So this is kind of this is a wedding card. It could be anniversary, it could be Valentine's, whatever you want to use. So let's get our little kit together here. So I'm using some of the Marbled Elegance Designer Series paper. This one has more of the melon mambo. There's some that have more of the red and cherry cobbler look, some with melon. There's some with melon and flirty flamingo. So they all have some gold on it. So that's what I'm using. And I am using the Marbled Elegance. I'm not really using the stamp set because I wanted to do a wedding card, and this didn't really have wedding, but I am using the dies, which have a ton of hearts. So I cut out one melon mambo, and then I cut out a heart using the gold mercury vellum that's in the online exclusives. I also have a little bit of the brushed gold with foil, which is an online exclusive as well. All these are online exclusives except the white and the melon this month. And then for the sentiment, I'm using the Linked Together stamp set because this one has a lifetime of love. So I put the wishing you and a lifetime of love on the same what did I do with that stamp? I have a lot of classes going on. I'll have to put it together. It's right here. No, that's not it. That's the Hearts of Elegance. Let's see. Oh, it's on a block somewhere, but it's not in my thing. Hold on. Here it is. Wishing you a lifetime of love. I had it in the wrong basket. It's all right. I'll be all right. Okay, let's do our stamping. So I'm using Melon Mambo for ink and just a strip of white. And when you make an order this month of at least 35, I will send you a PDF with instructions. I hope this looks like it's up a little wonky here. All right, now I've got ink on myself. Okay, I'm trying to stamp this straight without my head getting in the camera here. So I stamped it kind of in the middle, side to side. So I have a little bit of a gap on either side. And we have a stamp for the inside. Let's see. Wishing you a lifetime of love. How about this one? So happy for you. Let's do that. think? You know what? I'm going to make this anniversary. So I'm going to wait and find an anniversary. No, I don't know. I'm going to leave it blank because I don't know if I'm going to need an anniversary or a wedding card coming up. So we're going to just leave that blank. You can put whatever you want on the inside. I'm going to just do a little trim right here on that side. I'm not sure about this side yet. I want this to be the same angle, so I'm going to line this up. They're the same size, and I'm just going to use this so I get the same angle, and then I'm going to, let's add a little seal adhesive right here, and then I can kind of pull this down a little bit and just have that fun little gold kind of mat under it. All right, let's do a little assembly. Look at the back of that. Aren't those pretty, those little roses or flowers? Okay, this has just got a thin mat right here. So cute. Okay. I'm going to adhere this because I'm going to pop up our sentiment and our hearts with some dimensionals. I'm not going to put one right at the edge because I might trim that off a little bit. Let's peel those off. And this is going to come off our DSP over to the right just a little bit. And then I'm going to pop this up. I might not need to do that. I'm going to put my dimensional right on the back of the vellum. I'm not really worried about seeing through it. It's kind of opaque. It's not going to matter too much. And then we can put this one, we can put it right there, we can put it right there, however you want to do that. I might just trim off that corner right there. So I have a place for my dimensional to stick. I'm going to put those going the same direction. And then we have our little gold hearts. These are online exclusive as well. They're all in that Marbled Elegance suite. And we're going to grab a small, medium, and large. I'll do a large up here. We'll do the medium we did over here. And then I'll put this little cute gold one, the little one, right here. And that's it. How sweet and cute is that? So much fun. Okay, let's go to our next project. Clear up a little bit here, make sure these go back in the right. We have class, our regular in-person card class tonight. So I want to make sure that I get everything back in the correct box so we don't have any problems. Okay. All right, here, let's do our next card. This is our next one, featuring love. This is celebrating you. So this one is more for a wedding. And for this one, I am using the Adoring Hearts bundle. So we have this hybrid embossing folder. I just used the embossing folder for this piece on our basic beige. And then I didn't really need the dies, just the embossing folder. And then for this one, I did the, what's it called? Something special, everything special, the dies that have the tags. I'm gonna remember that in a few minutes because I have them here. Something fancy, that's it. Something fancy dies for the tag. And then we have silver and gold trim in the annual. These are all in the annual catalog. And then we have some little heart dies that cut out like this. So I just stuck that on the inside. So we're going to do Celebrating You for this one. Let's grab, we're going to do a little heat embossing with some silver embossing powder. So everything is already die cut and embossed. Make sure, I think I might be missing one more heart. Sometimes it gets stuck in the envelope. Okay, it might be in here. There it is. Okay, we'll set that to the side so we don't lose it. All right, so we just have a white card base, and then we have our embossed basic beige. So I like this with the hearts kind of popping out. So that's the way I'm going to lay this down. But first I'm going to add a little strip of the brushed silver. So we used the brushed gold on the first project, and then I've cut some brushed silver to put on this one. So you get, I think in this it's a pack of 10, or a pack, I think the pack is $10. And then I'm pretty sure you get 3 of each color in the pack. Don't quote me on that. I will post a link with the supplies on my blog. So there'll be a link in the description of the video where you can find all these goodies. Okay, now we have our little tag. So I'm going to just use my embossing buddy on there, and we're going to stamp it. It says celebrating you, and we'll do that with Versamark. I love heat embossing. I haven't done very much lately, so this is kind of fun to do another one. And silver is just so elegant, I think. Okay, let's grab that. We'll blend. Now I usually, if it's an embossing powder I use a lot, I'll put it in a tub for class. It just makes it a lot easier, less messy. We just tap it right back off into the tub. Then of course I gotta write down what color it is, because we used to have pewter. Oh man, I stuck my finger in it. Hold on, that's okay. We can fix it. All right, I'm gonna try not to touch that this time. Let's bring our heat tool in and heat this up. Probably could have cleaned that up a little bit too. Oh well. It always takes a minute to get going, and then it goes pretty quickly. Okay, now this, even though this looks like a tag, it's more of a label. I'm just going to punch, you can use whatever hole punch you have. This is an 1/8" hole punch. And then I took a little piece of the ribbon, I fold it in half, and then you put the fold through the front in the hole there. Then you can open it up on the back and then just put those 2 ends through and loop it over. Just be careful not to pull too hard or it will tear your paper right there, and we don't want that. Okay, let's pop this one up. And then I'll trim the ribbon to the size that I want it. Okay, now if you want, you can put it at an angle. I'm just going to put mine right here. And let's grab our ribbon scissors, cut a little bit better, go right about there. Okay. All right, now we're going to put our little silver hearts on, and let's grab our liquid glue. I'm just going to put little dots where I want them. And this is a lot less messy than trying to put glue on the back of the hearts. Okay, and let's flip this one over. Put that one right there. Give it a press. Make sure it's straight. And there we go. And then for the inside, we can do So Happy For You. And we can do this in, I might just do this in Basic Beige, which actually stamps kind of dark instead of embossing. I'm just gonna do it in beige right there, just nice and subtle. And then we'll grab this. Nice, well, I don't want to throw it away because it's cute. I'm looking for my glue here. And just add a fun little silver accent. Now, if you wanted to emboss the insides, you could do that too. It doesn't matter. I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the back of that. We'll add it in, and there we go. Super fun. You can make several of these really quickly. All right, let's get this cleaned up, and we will move on to our last one. Okay. Everything out of the way. Got to clean as we go. Okay, let me pull in this last project. All right, this is the last one. And I did case this because it was so cute. I can't remember who I cased it from. I can't even remember if it was a swap that I received or I saw it somewhere. I'm not sure. But I did change it up a little bit. I changed colors. I think I changed the sentiment. But it's so cute. I mean, this is very cute. This would be cute for anniversary, just sending a hug, for Valentine's Day, however you want to send it. So I am using the Hearts and Hugs bundle. And if you wanted to stamp the little hamster or the mouse or whatever you wanted to, you could stamp these, color them, die cut them, and put them here instead of the flowers. I just did the flowers because you know how I feel about coloring. So it also has this great banner in it. So it cuts out this banner, it has a little like arch of hearts to cut that out, which we are going to do that. And I'm using the in color glimmer paper here. This is the Pretty in Pink glimmer paper that goes with our Pretty in Pink cardstock. So I do need to grab that. And what else do we need? Let's get our ink. I'm using the Shy Shamrock. I keep wanting to call it Call Me Clover, but I know that's wrong. And then I use the eyelet embossing folder right here on the background. So let's do our die cutting. We do have to die cut one thing. We have to die cut our little hearts out of here. So let's do that first. Then we can stamp and assemble. I'm just pulling in a die cutting machine. Try to get that straight, far enough up, but not too far. Okay, let's go with that. And then it punches out all those little hearts, which you can save for later if you want. So it punches a whole bunch of little hearts out at the same time, which is awesome. Okay, so we're done with die cutting. Now let's stamp. For some reason I have an extra one of these, so we'll put that in our scraps. We'll bring in our Shy Shamrock ink and stamp Sending a Big Hug. So you could stamp, we have a ton of sentiments that would work. Right there. You could do a congratulations, and then that could work for, it could work for, what am I trying to say, anniversary or wedding. All right, so I'm going to take this little strip of glimmer paper, put it behind here so it's not going to show. It's the same width. I'm going to cut just a hair off of each side because I don't want to take a chance on it showing. I'm just going to trim a little edge off each. Okay. I'm going to hold it behind here so that it covers those hearts. And then center it on our Pretty in Pink. Just glue that down, and now I can put this down. got adhesive all over me. Okay. Cute. So, so cute. Okay, let's go ahead and glue our flowers. So I'm going to use some liquid glue for the stems. Just little dots. And let's see if we can get this centered. Right about there. Okay. And now we can add our hearts. I'm just going to put a dimensional behind each, or not our hearts, our flowers. Hearts or flowers, either one. Here's another one. I have adhesive stuck to my fingers. Okay. Another one, and here's our last one. You see a little bit, some of the center comes out of the flowers, so it will see the dimensional, but we're going to put some sequins on there. And you can use whatever gems you have. I have these pink sequins, and I have a bazillion of them, so that's what I'm using. Okay, let's set that aside. And we're going to put this big white one on the inside. Just, even though the pink is light colored, you don't really have to put a white, but I don't know, I put a white for mine. All right, now we have to put our embossed piece. So I like to start on one side. This one I cut a little smaller so we have bigger borders. It's only 5 inches tall. I think I might spread those out just a little bit. Give myself a little extra room. That's why I don't like to push them down real hard until I'm sure I've got everything placed where I want it. Okay, let's try this. That's a little better. Give us a little gap in between each one. Okay, now I can press it down, and we're going to pop this one up with some dimensionals. Where'd my big ones go? We'll just do one on each corner. Okay. All right, if you're local, just want to remind you we have our annual Stamporee coming up. In February, we have a big stamping garage sale. So everybody can bring products that they, older products that they're either not going to use or they want to sell. So we have a lot of really good deals. And then we do 15 projects. We have a raffle. Everybody gets a gift. I mean, it's an awesome day. Okay, so that's coming up February 15th. No, yes, February 15th. So if anybody would like to register for that, you have until February 1st. I have almost all the projects designed. I'm very excited. Okay. And the last of my supplies are coming in today or tomorrow. So we've got some really cute project. I'm super, super stoked. Okay, so I use these. These are the Adhesive Back Sequins Trio. So they come in green, pink, and I would say Pretty Peacock, the pink, and I think white is the other color, which I have used all of. And now I have a lot of pink and green. So I'm looking for places to use pink and green sequins because I have, as you can see, we have lots. Okay, and that's it. Isn't that cute? I mean, how sweet is that? That would make such, even a cute birthday card, just something for someone that you love. So let's go back. Let's look at everything. All of our, we have elegant, we have cute, we have, I think that's elegant and cute. So thanks so much for stopping by today. Just remember, put in an order online for $35 or more. I'll send you a kit of the projects to make. And if you spend $50 or more, you're also going to get a free embellishment. If you spend $60, you're going to get the set of 6 cards, you're going to get an embellishment, and you're going to get a free celebration item. So you don't want to miss out on that. It's a really good deal. All right, that's all I have for you guys. Do I see anybody on? I'm gonna look. Oh, hi, Cassandra. Got Cassandra on. My camera here. Let's exit out of that. Okay. All right, thanks everybody for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.